All right, today we are diving deep into something that could completely change how we think about soil, whether it's in your backyard or on a massive farm. We're going to talk about how to build soil that actually remembers.
So let's start with a question that I'm sure a lot of you have asked yourselves.
Well, the material we're looking at today has a pretty surprising answer. It says the problem isn't what you're putting in, it's the soil's inability to hold on to any of it.
Okay, so what in the world does it mean for soil to have a memory problem? It's this incredibly frustrating and wasteful cycle. We can pour inputs on all day long, but if the soil can't hold on to them, it's just wasted time and money. The solution we're looking at is a unified, really comprehensive approach. And this system is so powerful because it tackles 4 key aspects of soil health all at the same time. So what is it? It's called liquid biochar. Now, biochar is basically a special kind of charcoal that's incredibly porous. And that leads us to how this actually works. We're not just treating the soil, we're literally installing infrastructure inside of it. Imagine your typical soil is like a busy street with no parking spots. Cars, or in our case, water and nutrients, they just drive right on through. Now, an upgraded soil, that's a street where you've built permanent internal parking spaces, allowing all those essential inputs to pull over, stay a while, and be right there when they're needed. You're basically giving your soil a rechargeable battery. When there's an abundance of resources, say a big rainstorm, the soil charges up, absorbing and storing all that water and the nutrients in it. Then, later, when things get dry, it slowly releases that stored energy. The whole system becomes stable and reliable, not just lurching from one crisis to the next. And this is all made possible by installing 4 key capacities. First, you get water buffering. Next is nutrient exchange. Then you have biological habitat. And the glue that holds all of this together? That's system memory. What does this actually mean for you, looking at your garden or your field? Well, you'd physically see more consistent moisture in the soil. You'd have way less nutrient volatility, which means less waste. You'd see sustained biological life, and all of that adds up to more uniform, more reliable plant performance. We have to move away from this model of constant short-term corrections and start moving toward a model of building long-term capacity. What this system is a long-lived internal carbon platform that houses and stabilizes everything: nutrients, biology, water. When you reapply this product, you're not just refilling a leaky bucket. No, each application adds more capacity. It makes the soil's internal infrastructure stronger, bigger, and more robust. This isn't about forcing short-term growth or trying to brute force a result. It's about creating a stable, resilient environment where good things can happen naturally and, most importantly, where they can persist.